Hello, ladies and gentlemen, skeletons, fish, and everyone in between. Though I suppose we're all skeletons actually, come to think of it. My name is Anima, and I'm sure everyone and their dog has told you to play Undertale. Let me preface this by saying, whatever you think Undertale is about, unless you've played it, you don't know. Before I played this, I was perplexed that so many people had a gigantic boner over a skeleton in pajamas named after a shitty font. I saw the trailer, saw the daisy, thought, this is weird, and promptly decided to do less weird things with my time. Oh, how foolish I once was. The coming weeks would show a metamorphosis. Skype names were changing, skeleton puns were at an all-time high, intimate encounters with fish were rising. Overwhelmed, I adopted the very hipster attitude of, oh, everyone else is playing it, why should I play it? Thankfully, I decided to get over myself and get Undertale. I'm going to tell you about this game and why it is good and why it is one of the best games I've ever played. What I cover story-wise can be experienced within the first 10 minutes, so in the event you are unenlightened and haven't played it yet, don't worry about spoilers. Leave your reservations at the door, lads, and prepare thine ovaries. Shit's about to get deep. Speaking of getting deep, that's exactly what happens. You get deep. Underground. At the start, the protagonist falls into a hole at the peak of Mount Ebott, where they are greeted by a smiling and not at all sociopathic flower named Flowey. Flowey is kind of a prick and tries to shoot you with friendship pellets, which is the equivalent of giving someone cupcakes filled with knives. This is your first taste of one of the main gameplay aspects, which revolves around avoiding bullets, bones, planes and pies, as well as other assorted projectiles. Thankfully, Goat Mama Toriel comes in to save the day and goes on to take you into the ruins. By this point, in a really organic fashion, you are pretty much taught everything you need to know in order to play the game. Things may fight you, you can engage them or not, you'll have to solve puzzles, and you have the option to chat with various gorgeous NPCs. Fab. After helping yourself to some homemade butterscotch pie, you discover that you are trapped here, and the only way out is onward. However, Toriel doesn't want you to leave. And thus comes the first crossroads in this highly emotional adventure. Can't you see? Humans have arrived before and none have survived. She's only trying to protect you. But fuck that, am I right? You have the option of kicking her in the head, which will net you EXP and level up your LOVE, or you can choose to act otherwise, refusing to fight and leaving the ruins with no blood on your hands. From then on, it's up to you to find your way out. You're on your own. Or are you? In a video game climate where we are overexposed to stubbly males A, B, and C, you'll be pleased to know there is nothing of the sort in Undertale. Literally, you're more likely to find pot-smoking cats and sexually confusing robots rather than an average nondescript bearded person with a dark past, yada yada yada. Undertale's cast is strong, colourful, non-conformist, and completely unabashed. But that's not to say they don't get bashful. They are emotive, charming, and hilarious, especially if you don't choose to murder them. You psycho. The game makes it incredibly easy to bond with them, taking you into their world and even into their homes for a cup of tea or a meal. These are excellent pit stops in your adventure to the surface and really help you get attached. Hell, they even get attached to you. In fact, Undine, this saucy blue water nymph, what is it with the blue characters in games being attractive, oh my god, cleaves a table in half when you stand up to get a beverage because she is so determined to be a good hostess she doesn't want you to do anything. I was actually turned off by Undertale's character designs prior to playing. They were cute, but romance? Sexy legs? I didn't get it. I now absolutely love them all. Take my boyfriend Papyrus. Don't actually take him. I'll be upset. You're going to have to pry him from my cold, dead fingers. The one who inspired my bemusement in the first place. I got thoroughly boned during his battle, and yet instead of a typical, screw you man, that was hard, I can't get enough of him. He is just so infuriatingly cute. Even the standard quote-unquote enemy encounters have a load of charm. Undertale's cast has more personality than characters in AAA titles with 1,000 times more budget, and we owe that to a singular, major thing. A thing that feeds into everything about Undertale. You ready? It's pretty rare to encounter it, so brace yourselves.
Vision.
What truly makes Undertale outstanding is its vision. This is the backbone of the game and underpins everything about it. From the encounters, to the exploration, to the cast of incredible, lovable characters, you can tell that this game is someone's baby. Vision in this sense means how a game is intended to be. You know when you're playing something and stuff happens and you're like, what the fuck is this even here? Or like, this is really inconvenient. That doesn't happen with this game. Heavily inspired by the Mother series, Undertale is an extremely emotionally provoking, story-driven adventure. It carefully makes its way into your heart. If you play a certain way, the game doesn't forget it and keeps a permanent tab on your deeds. Nowadays, I feel bugger all consequence about massacring an entire town in games because I don't give a toss about anyone in them. The game and its denizens truly care about the player's experience and react to them accordingly. Nothing is intended to inconvenience you. Nothing is intended to waste your time. No matter what you do, you're rewarded. Either with a cool item, a funny Easter egg, or a little more about the world you're in. Information is unfurled to you at the right moments once you're horrifyingly invested, with plot points that punch you right in the gut. Or tear ducts, as my stream playthrough might suggest. Finally, Undertale reminds gamers and developers what games can really do. Gaming is a powerful medium that can tell an interactive story. Undertale is very sincere, and man, I really think that game devs should just play this game before making anything, just to show them how much is possible with vision. Is Undertale good? Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it and feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. What did you enjoy about Undertale? Have you played it, and if not, do you want to? I'm a little new to this sort of review video style type of thing, so if you have any tips for me, I'm all ears. Sub if you wanna, check out my other stuff, but most importantly, take care of your bad selves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye!
Now that we've covered the basics, let's deliver a baby. They're to be used to make sure mother and baby are doing.
You're guaranteed to experience many incredible moments just like this.
Shepard. Rex.
It's so beautiful!
I'm the person nicknamed Info-chan at school.
Info-chan. Good job she wasn't around in World War II. Nazi spy-chan.